Good morning, Foxholers. It is Steve Pritchard here with Future POS, joined again by the handsome Scott Johnson. It looks like he's at the SpaceX station. So welcome again, day 2 of the 28 Days of Treasure. Just a little recap of yesterday. Congratulations to Jason and Southern Coastal for winning that cool golf package that they got on their upgrade they did. We've got a couple new contestants today. So anyway, Scott, good morning. Tell me a little bit about your background and what you're thinking over there. What's with the space thing?
Morning, Steve. So I don't know if you've heard or not, but Jared is actually going to be going to space. He's actually going to be on one of the SpaceX flights. The name is Inspiration 4. There's actually going to be a lottery, a space lottery, on who actually gets to go with Jared up into space. Basically, there will be 4 people that get to go. The requirements are that the first be, I believe everyone has to be a donor to St. Jude's. So the first is just that the one person has to be a donor to St. Jude's. The second has to be a survivor of cancer and a former participant of St. Jude's. And they also have to be a frontline worker in the healthcare industry. The fourth person also has to be a shift 4 shop merchant. So that is the 3 requirements to be able to enter the space lottery. So it's pretty neat, but Jared's going to be going to space. So that's awesome.
It's crazy. I mean, I don't know how you felt, but when I heard the news yesterday, I thought my boss is going out, he's going into space. I thought it just felt weird. It felt really cool. It felt like, I got to go on a flight with Jared in the past. You guys saw I had my helmet on. So Jared took me on a little space flight, and we had like a little bubble thing just like this. And I don't know how that opens, but there's a dude in there. So now there's going to be 4 dudes in there going up to space. It's crazy. So for those that don't know, it's a space lottery. You're going to be able to donate money and somebody's going to get their name drawn out of there. It could be a merchant that's selling, shirts or whatever, and they're making $30,000 a year, but they get a chance to go to space. I mean, it's a different time in life. You know what I mean? Crazy. So anyway, anybody can donate. I remember a past boot camp that Paul Cannell at MBS Keystone said his dream was to go to space. So we will give our awards, Paul, at least Chloe, myself, Scott. We would, if we win, then we would probably give it to you just so you could go to space. That would be pretty cool for you. But Scott, this is a really cool talking point too, as you approach a customer. I mean, you're not talking just about point of sale and payments. You're talking about the news. I mean, everybody's heard of Elon Musk. They know what he's done. Jared's partnering with this guy to go do something like this to raise, I think they said 200 million, and Jared's fronting half that. So we've got to raise 100 million through these donations. So just what an incredible program. So you did hear about Super Bowl ad too, right?
I did, actually. That's awesome.
Yeah. So for those that don't know, Shift 4 will have a Super Bowl ad during the Super Bowl this weekend. I don't know what channel it's on, but it's going to be out there so everybody gets their. Scott, what are you going to be eating? What do you see yourself eating during the Super Bowl?
Probably buffalo chicken dip, maybe some wings. You never know.
Yeah. I'm thinking more along the lines of chili, the nachos, Doritos, and all those guys are usually on the Super Bowl, so you feel like you got to support them. But there'll be good food, but everybody's going to know who we are. I don't know what the Super Bowl ad looks like, but it's got to have something to do with a rocket or space or something. So it's going to put Shift 4's name out there. What a great thing. And guys, if you don't have this for your social media, put this on your social media today. If you don't have the link, ask. I think it's gone out on the Foxhole. I know Jeff Kine and some other dealers have put it out on their stuff. So we've already had some questions about this Shift 4 shop. So when can you sell it? That kind of thing. Again, the announcement's going to come out soon with all the details. We're launching the dealer part of this toward the end of February. So we've still got a month to kind of learn all the details on what we can and who we can sell it to and how the dealers are involved in this. So really until then, we can learn everything we can about it, prepare for it, get the buzz generated, let customers know that we're going to have a way that they can do things. So Scott, this gets into some of the things. What do you think a restaurant can sell on e-commerce? So we're used to selling a restaurant POS and payments. Now the dynamics changing, ghost kitchens are becoming bigger. You've got fewer people in the dining room and more people coming in. What are some of the things you think a restaurant could promote on their own website?
I mean, there's all sorts of different things. I mean, some restaurants are selling tickets to different events that they're actually having. You could actually do reservations. You could do all sorts of different things on the websites.
You mentioned the tickets. That's a great one. A lot of the places now see movie theaters that will rent the theater out for $100 and you can bring 20 people. with social distance and everything. You could do that same thing and talk to a restaurant about, you know, using the rooms and getting a party of 20 in or something and have proper social distancing. So you could do tickets where you're doing maybe cooking classes or a wine tasting, but you get a group of people together. Obviously, restaurants will want to sell their gift cards on their website. They'll have catering opportunities, you know, special events, weddings, things like that. T-shirts, cookbooks, anything that's got their logo on it that we're selling some kind of, you know, information about them. Then all the kinds of food, sauces, and seasonings. Anything that they sell in the restaurant, if they can now put in a jar and market, we're starting to see more and more of that. So that's the kind of thing that we're going to be able to help restaurants promote and do with this. So it's really the Shift 4 shop and Jared going to space, and it's just crazy stuff. So Scott, tell me a little bit about what we got. Who's our drawing today?
So we had 2 more upgrades yesterday. Basically, the offices that are in there are Dakota Retail Technologies and the FPOS Group. The account that Dakota actually submitted yesterday was Laverne Country Club, and FPOS Group submitted an account named Linway Restaurant. Let's actually do a drawing.
Okay, and the winner?
The winner is FPOS Group. Congratulations.
Okay, so FPOS Group gets a drawing out of the beautiful blue glass bowl. And their prize will be, and notice the Fitzhugh cap. So we want to obviously thank our show sponsor today, Fitzhugh POS in Fayetteville, Arkansas. Jason's got his staff wearing these. So FPOS Group, today's winner on February 2nd is the prize, a $500 American Express gift card. Fantastic. So that is a great prize to the FPOS Group in Akron, Ohio. So Scott, thank you for drawing. For the dealers out there, let's not forget the first Micros customer out there that we bring over gets a free set of beats. So if you've got anybody in the Micros pipeline that you can bring that over, let's do that. And again, if you've got any success stories, shoot them off to us. You know, we'll put these out on the news and let you know. So stay classy, San Diego. Good evening, Scott.
Take care, Steve.